Alright then guys, welcome back to another video. Now in today's one, we're going to be going over the best settings based on 4 different pros settings themselves. So today, we've got members from FaZe, Parallel and Ghost. So yeah, let's get right into this video. I'm going to show you guys the best settings, the pro settings first, then the best settings based on average of the other pro players' settings. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so just before we start, I just wanted to hit you guys up with a quick note. Setting these settings to your own won't make you play like these players instantly. It takes time to adjust and these settings fit for them, so it's important to make changes to the settings if necessary to fit your own play style and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's go into the first pro player and his settings. Alright, so the first player we have here is from Ghost. His name is actually Gronky. We're going to go into his settings. Oh, no, I don't want to... No, stop. I don't want to play a game. Right, there we go. Okay, that failed massively. Anyway, Ghost Gronky. I've changed my settings to his, hoping that I remember it. His X sensitivity is 0.675. Sensitivity for Y is 0.650, as you can see here. Targeting sensitivity is 0.405. Scope sensitivity is 0.375. Building and edit mode sensitivity is 2. So basically, you know what that means? It's double the speed of these two. So building sensitivity will be 2 times as much as these. I think it is. I'm not too sure. But anyway, let's move on. He has sprint by default on, which I'm surprised I don't, to be honest. This is all my settings down here. He has edit mode aim assist, which I believe is, yeah, there. He has that off, like me. Auto run, he has off. Let me try and find that. Auto run, he has off, I have it on. And Builder Pro, build immediately, he has on, which, because I didn't play Builder Pro, I have it off. And his edit hold time is 0.144, so not too different to mine. There is his. Anyway, moving over to this little area over here. Dead zone, he has his set, his left dead zone, which you can see on the left here, is 0.19, and his right dead zone is 0.22. Let's move on to his binds. So, let's see here. So, combat controls, obviously I play Combat Pro, as you guys may know if you've came to the channel before. Anyway, his edit is A, that's if you're on Xbox, or X if you're on PS. His jump button is right on the D-pad. Change material is left on the D-pad, and reset is LT if you're on Xbox or L2 if you're on PS. So that is all of Ghost Grunky's settings. So let's get right into the next player's settings. So the next player whose settings we're going to be looking over is actually from Parallel. If you don't know who they are, they blew up quite recently. They have goated players. I actually nearly killed one of their members. If I can find the clip, I'll show it right here. If not, then you're literally just going to carry on hearing me talking.
This guy is good. Parallel Christ. Jesus. But
anyway, we're going to go into his settings right now. So he has sensitivity X on 0.9, sensitivity Y on 0.720. Go down here, past the mouse, because obviously he's on controller. Most of these, I think all 4 of these players are actually on controller, so if you guys are on PC, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to go and find another video. This is for controller players specifically. Anyway, target sensitivity is 0.4, scope sensitivity is 0.5, building sensitivity is 0.5, Jesus, that'd be so low, 1.5, I can't manage to get 1.5, it just doesn't let me because it's annoying, I know. And then same again over here, I just can't get it exact, but it is 1.750 for the edit mode sensitivity. Going down here, as usual, for most pro players. For some reason I just don't have this on. Sprint by default is on. Tap to search / interact is on. Edit mode aim assist, as most people have it, is off. Auto run is also off, and Builder Pro build immediately is on. His edit hold time is 0.1, which means as soon as he taps it, he's pretty much going to be able to edit. Anyway, moving over to the binds now. He has his change material on down the D-pad, which is the only change we see in his controls. Left dead zone is 0.18, and that is the same with the right dead zone at 0.18. So there is Parallel Fallen's settings. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the next one. I think you guys are going to like this one. He's a well-known player, as is the final one that we're going to look at. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. Next, we're going to take a look at a FaZe member who is literally on the blow up as we speak. His name is Jarvis. You guys probably know him very well. He's a very, very, very talented controller player. We're going to head over into his settings right now. Alright, so sensitivity X for Jarvis is 0.737. Same with the Y sensitivity, also on 0.737. Targeting sensitivity is 0.247 and the scope sensitivity is 0.365. Building sensitivity, or multiplier I like to call it, again it's happened, I can't get it exact. It's 1.990, so 0.001 more than this. Then its edit mode sensitivity is 1.840. Mine's on 1.839 because, again, it's annoying, I know. Alright, anyway, next, let's go into his dead zones. So his left dead zone is on 0.10 and his right is on 0.05. So his dead zone is going to be moving very, well, it's not, I say very, very quick. Sensitivity controls that anyway. Dead zone. Literally, he's going to be able to move his analog stick slightly and he's going to rotate very quick. So I'm surprised he can handle that because I definitely can't. Anyway, next, sprint by default, as usual, he has on. Tap to interact is on. Auto open doors is on, which we don't see from any other pro players in this. Same with auto pick up weapons, we don't see anyone who has this on. And build a pro build immediately, as everyone else has had, is on. Edit hold time is actually 0.1, so he's literally going to be able to tap it or hold it for 0.1 seconds, which is barely anything when you really think about it. He's going to be able to edit straight away. And surprisingly, I genuinely thought this was fake when I first saw it, but then I actually looked at Jarvis's video. At first I looked at someone who was a third party speaking on Jarvis's settings, not badly about it, I just mean talking about it and showing everyone. And I genuinely didn't believe that he didn't change any of his binds, but it's actually true. His binds are the same as a Builder Pro, so yeah, that's quite surprising. Anyway, let's move on to the next player. You guys probably know him very well, so yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, this next person's name is Aydan. Like I said, you guys probably know him very well. Let's move straight into his settings. You might notice there's a different colour look here. You'll see why later. Anyway, starting straight off, controller sensitivity X is 0.7, sensitivity Y is 0.670, targeting sensitivity is 0.350, scope sensitivity is 0.340, building sensitivity, which I finally managed to get right, is 1.650, and edit sensitivity is 1760, which one thing I'm off, but who really cares at this point. Anyway, like I was saying before, if we head over to here, you'll notice that Aydan, I got that quite wrong there, he has the Deuteranope. I'm not even going to try and say that again. Deuteranope. That's my best attempt. He has that on with a colorblind strength of 4. He actually said in this video that he got this off Mongrel. He said that you could actually see better into the storm with this on. So if you guys want to test that for yourself, I've never tried it personally. I might try it later after the video. I don't know. But anyway, over to these settings. Sprint by default, as usual, is on. Tap to search/interact is on. Where is that? It's there. That's on. Auto run is off. I have it on. And build a pro build immediately, like every other single player in here, is on. And the edit hold time is 0.1. So let's fly over to Aydan's binds here. So dead zones, left dead zone is 0.14. The one on the right is 0.08. Now if we go over to his actual binds, go here. You'll see, well, you won't see right now because I'm sticking with mine, but he's actually got on custom. His toggle pickaxe is the left analog stick, so when I say analog stick I basically mean press it down. Switch mode is Y on Xbox or triangle on PS. Trap is he presses the right analog stick down. Crouch/repair is X on the Xbox, I think it is, and square on the PlayStation, so X is actually on the Xbox. Change material is left on the D-pad, and reset is L1 for, well, I've got to think about this now. Yeah, L1's for PlayStation and LB is for Xbox. So now that's done, I'm going to calculate all of the player settings together, find the average, and that is how we're going to calculate the best settings based on 4 pro players' settings in Fortnite. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so it took about 5 minutes to go ahead and calculate the average of every single thing. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to cover binds here, as only you know what you are used to. And also a quick note, feel free to copy one of the player's settings mentioned earlier, because it's not a problem. You can just adjust it to how you play and how you enjoy it. Well, I say how you enjoy it, but how you're comfortable with, however you're comfortable with, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So, the best settings in Fortnite based on different pro player settings in Season 10. Sensitivity X is 0.753, Sensitivity Y is 0.694, Targeting Sensitivity is 0.350, which I believe is the same of one of the pros there. I'm pretty sure that was Aydan's, so Aydan's got the best average targeting sensitivity. Scope sensitivity is 0.395, building sensitivity is 1.785, which I managed to get right, and that is also the same with the edit sensitivity, that is coming in at 1.837. The edit hold time, if we fly down here real quick, is 0.111. That's quite surprising to me, considering that's quite quick. The colorblind mode is going to stay on DWAE, as that is the only one that's been used, which is obviously by Aydan. Strength 4, of course. And then if we go down here, back to where we see all this buttons and stuff, we see that sprint by default is on, and I haven't changed mine yet because I'm probably going to forget what mine actually are anyway. Sprint by default's on, auto open doors is on, auto run is off, where's that? Yeah, auto run is off. Build a pro, build immediately is of course on, like all of these pros had it on here. Auto pick up weapons is off, and edit mode aim assist is off. So now we've, in fact no, we haven't actually gone over everything yet. We need to do the dead zone. So left dead zone is 0.15 and the right dead zone is 0.13. So now that we've actually covered everything, we're gonna go ahead and go over why some of these settings are so important and why you need to get them to match what your playstyle is and what you're comfortable to. So let's get right into that. So this is basically a video in itself. It's the most important settings explained and what do they do. So starting off with sensitivity. Sensitivity in game is how quick your character moves in game in terms of rotation. Having sensitivity on 1.000 would make your character move super quick, whereas 0.100 sensitivity would make it slower. The average sensitivity that players tend to go for is anywhere between 0.600 and 0.900. So if you are either above or below, I strongly suggest that you switch to somewhere around this area. Now most people may be thinking, let's just go for 1.000 because you move around the quickest, and while this is true, it's not exactly the best move at all. On 1.000 sensitivity, you would spin all the time and simply wouldn't be able to hit your shots, and your builds would be an absolute mess. So that is sensitivity pretty much explained. Anyway, let's move on to dead zone. Dead zone is the sensitivity of your analog sticks, and it can be changed with Fortnite to help you turn quicker without having to move your analog stick too far. You may notice that when you hold your analog stick slightly to the right, you turn slower, but then when you move it fully to the edge, you reach your cap on sensitivity. Having your dead zone on 0.01 would make it so the slightest of movement on your analog stick would make your controller would make your character move at the highest sensitivity you can, which you set as discussed before. However, having it on higher dead zone would make it so you would have to move your analog stick further towards the edge in order to reach the cap sensitivity. Most people would think that having their dead zone on 0.01 is best so you can rotate quicker. Again, while this is true, it isn't the best in game, as you will not be able to take control of the rotation on your character. You would simply spin for days until you can gain control and adapt to it, which would take a while. Anyway, next setting that is going to be explained. Sprint by default is important to have on, as it can free up one bind as you wouldn't have to press it down in order to run. While players are more used to pushing the analog stick down to run, players who have got sprint by default on tend to edit better, as most players usually change their edit button from B on Xbox or circle on PS to the left analog stick, and it is worthwhile as they can take walls quicker. Some players even change their pickaxe button from Y on Xbox or triangle on PS to the left analog stick, and will still find the same success, which is taking walls quicker. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. So just to recap, we took a look at 4 pro players settings, found the average, which we are calling the best settings in Season X so far. We also looked at some of the most important settings, we explained them and what they do. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe down below, comment if you made any changes or what you think of these settings. Whose settings do you like the best? If you want to try them all out, go for it. Tell me who you think is best. Who did you enjoy the most? Was it Jarvis? Was it Aydan? Was it Grunku? Or was it what was the other guy we looked at? Oh, I can't remember. Parallel member. I'm stupid. Anyway, Let me know whose playstyle you found the best in terms of settings, dead zone, all that good stuff. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.